Welcome back to AK Logics. In the previous class we have discussed about the introduction to the HTML. In this today's class we are going to discuss about HTML elements. Okay, yeah. So without any delay, let's start the video. So yeah, HTML elements. The element is everything from the starting tag to the ending tag. Okay, so what is meant by tag? The tag means the which is represented in the greater than and less than symbol. Okay, tags are of two types: starting and ending. Starting tag doesn't contain any slash, whereas the ending tag will contain this slash. Okay, yeah, you can see over here, this is the tag which is represented in the less less than and greater than symbol, and the content will be written in between the tag, and whereas the end tag contains the backslash or the sorry, this is the slash and with the tag name, and this is the end tag, and this is the starting tag, and this is the content in between them we call as content, and combinedly all the start content and the end tag are called as the element. Okay, yeah. So examples of some elements, let's see what are the examples of some elements. H1 is the heading one tag, use it for the heading. My first heading is the content or the thing that is the heading itself. Okay, and slash h1 is the end tag. So next, p is the paragraph tag, where my first paragraph is the paragraph which is going to display to the user, and slash p is the end tag. And you can see over here, let us see some examples. Start tag, element content and end tag. Okay, in the first example the h1 is the start tag and my first heading is the element content, and the slash h1 is the end tag. Okay, yeah. So in the second one we can see able to say that p is the start tag and my first paragraph is the element content and slash p is the end tag. Okay, yeah. So in we are also having tags without any content in between them. Those are called as element empty elements, and there will be no any end tag. Like break is used to break the line. Okay, and start the content from the next line. Okay, you can see over here. Note, some elements have no content. Okay, like break tag. Okay, like the break element. Okay, these elements are called as empty elements. Like these elements are called as the empty elements. Okay, yeah. So empty elements do not have an end tag. Okay, for break there is no end tag. Okay, yeah. So let's see the nested HTML tags. What is meant by nested? Meaning means having the element in another element. Okay, is called as a nested HTML elements. Okay, let's see them. HTML elements can be nested. This means that elements can be contain any other elements. Okay, in an element there are other elements. Okay, in HTML, in an element there will be other elements. Just a second. HTML elements can be nested. It means the elements should will contain the other elements. Okay, in it. Okay, so let's see an example, then you will get an clarity. Yeah, so yeah, all HTML documents consist of nested elements only. Okay, why? Because in HTML tag we going to write two tags. Those are called as head tag and body element, and in head element we going to write some meta information related elements like title and some other elements. In the body element we are going to write some of the elements like h1, p, break, etc. Right, so we can see the following example contains four elements: HTML body, h1, p1. Okay, first in the HTML element we are going to write the body element. In the body element we are going to write the h1 and p element. It means the we are going to use the nested HTML elements, right? Because in the HTML element we are going to write another element, that is body element, and in the body element we are going to write the h1 element, and the same body element we are going to write another element, that is p. It means we are going to see, this is the nested one, right? So let's see an example. Okay, first I have mentioned the doc type HTML, which is used to give the information that we are going to use the HTML5 version, and I have used the HTML tag. I have started the HTML tag. In that HTML tag I am going to use the body tag. Okay, in that HTML tag I am going to start another HTML element, that is the body tag. Okay, which is means nested, right? Here the body is nested to the nested in the HTML, right? So in the body I'm going to write another element, that is h1, which contains the my first heading. Okay, I have entered the h1 tag, and in the same body I'm going to use the paragraph. Okay, my first paragraph, and I have entered the paragraph with the slash p. Okay, yeah, and then I have entered the body tag, and also I have entered the started HTML tag right here, and also I am going to enter the HTML tag. Okay, this is the complete code. Basically the HTML whole document will be in the nested format only. Okay, yeah, okay, basically HTML format will be in the nested form only. Yeah, yeah, next. So let's see. So I'm going to give an expression to the above code. So the HTML element is the root of the element, and it defines the whole HTML document. It means, what is meant by root element means, so everything will be written in these two uh, HTML tag, start tag, and the HTML end tag only. Okay, in between HTML start tag and HTML end tag we gonna write all other tags. Okay, so that this particular HTML element is called as the root element. Okay, it defines the whole document, right? Yeah, what we are going to write, we are going to write whole elements in the all total elements in between HTML start tag and the HTML end tag. Next, it has a start tag HTML and an end tag HTML. Okay, which has the, what's the difference between start tag and end tag is, we are going to use the slash, yeah, in the end tag. So then inside the HTML element there is a body element. Okay, which means we are going to nest the elements, right? So in the HTML element we are having the body element. Okay, body. In that body we are going to have the another element, that is h1. Okay, in that body again we have ended the h1 with specifying the slash before the h1 name, and in the same body we are going to have the paragraph element. Okay, and we have ended the body tag. Okay, next, the body element defines the documents body, right? Yeah, it is used to define the documents body, which is generally visible to the people, okay. Yeah, it has start tag body and then end tag body, with specifying slash before the body. Yeah, then inside the body element there are two other elements, right? We are going to specify two other elements in the body, that are h1 and the p1. Okay, h1 is the heading tag, okay, and p is the paragraph tag. Okay, like this we have paragraph tag or the element. Okay, yeah, the h1 element defines the heading, right? It has the start tag and then end tag. Okay, yeah, h1, my first h1. Okay, my first heading end tag, right? The p element, or the paragraph element defines a paragraph. It has a start tag p and an end tag slash p, and p my first paragraph, end tag p. Okay, yeah, never skip the end tag. Okay, the point you should remember while writing the HTML code is, you never skip the end tag. Okay, generally we start the start tag, and then we write the content. After writing the content we forget to end the end tag, right? You never skip the end tag. Some HTML elements will display correctly even if you forget the end tag. Okay, even if you forgot the end tag, some of the elements will be used to display the correct output or the correct uh, display. Okay, example, let's see. HTML body. In that we have I have written the paragraph tag. I didn't ended the paragraph, and I have written another paragraph, that is this is a paragraph another time, and I haven't specified any end tag to both of them. And then I have entered the body tag. After that I have entered the HTML tag. However, never rely on this. Okay, you never take it as an easy thing. Okay, you always send the tag which you are going to start. Okay, when you are going to start the tag, you must end it. Okay, sometimes it will display even if you are going not going to use the end tag, it is going to display. Okay, but you never take it as an easy. Unexpected results and errors may occur if you forgot the end tag. Okay, yeah. Empty HTML elements. What are the empty HTML elements? Previously I have discussed about the break, right, which is used to break the line. Okay, let us see. HTML elements with no content are called empty elements. Okay, HTML elements which doesn't contain any content in the element is called as an HTML empty elements. The break tag, BR means break. Okay, break tag defines the line break and is an empty element without a closing tag. Closing tag means ending tag. Okay, the break tag doesn't contain any end tag. Okay, yeah. Example, I have defined the HTML5 document. For that, I have used the doc type HTML, and I have started the HTML tag. And I have in the HTML tag, I have started another tag, that is the body tag, and I have used the paragraph. This tag, that is this is a in between paragraph tag. I have used the break. Okay, and then I have continued with the paragraph tag, that is paragraph with a line break. Okay, and I have ended the paragraph tag. Okay, how does this line will be visible in the HTML output is this is will be in the one line, and then the paragraph with a line break will be in the second line. Okay, or the bottom line of the this is here. Okay, yeah. And I have entered the body tag, and I have entered the HTML uh, tag. Okay, HTML is not case sensitive. Okay, HTML is not a case sensitive. Okay, it means capital HTML and the small HTML are both are same. Okay, you can see over here HTML tags are not case sensitive. It means capital paragraph P, or the capital P means the same as the small p. Okay, I recommend to you use I recommend you guys to use only lowercase one. Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah, that's it. So now what I am going to do is I am going to show you outputs for the course that I have discussed in this class. Okay, let a second be. So you can see over here I have commented the code. Okay, uh, uh, yeah, sorry, it's not the code. I have commented the information or the explanation part, and I have only one code over here, HTML document. So I'm going to save it, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to use the open in other browsers and clicking the Google Chrome to get the output for this code. So you can see over here, just a second, there is no any output visible. Let me show again. Before doing that, we need to save this particular code. Okay, we need to save it, and after saving it, I am going to open in the other browsers and opening it. So you can see over here. Okay, let me use this split screen and explain the code and the output parallelly. You can see over here I have declared the HTML document HTML5, and I have used the HTML tag, and the body tag I have used the my first heading. Okay, for that we are going to see here we have uh, here it is displaying that my first heading, and in the same body tag or the body element we are going to use the my first paragraph. we have used the paragraph element, so it's displaying the my first paragraph. Okay, yeah, this is the explanation of this code. And let us see another code explanation. Just a second. Yeah, this is the another code. Okay, this is the another code, you can see over here. So I haven't used the n tag. Okay, I haven't used the another n tag, and there is another code, I think so. Let me see the, let me see. Okay, yeah, okay, this is the thing. So let me execute this particular code as well. You can see over here I'm opening in the other browsers. I haven't used the n tags. Okay, so you can see over here without using the n tags also we got the same output. This is a paragraph, this is a paragraph. I haven't used the n tags over here, so we got the result as this is a paragraph and this is a paragraph. Okay, yeah, just a second. Yeah, this is another code where I am going to use the empty element, which is a break element in between the paragraph element. Okay, in the body, in the HTML element. Okay, let us run this code as well. You can see over here I'm going to use Google Chrome to run this particular code. You can see over here we got the, this is a in one line and the line is broken, and the next thing after the break tag in the paragraph element is printed over here, that is paragraph with a line break. Okay, this is the code for that thing. How this particular code is being displayed is is visualized in the Google Chrome. Okay, yeah, Google Chrome or the any browser, we can use any browsers. Okay, so let me, okay, just a second, what happened? Yeah, so that's it. I think I have discussed everything. So every code I think I have explained you guys everything clearly. So let me remove this. I have commented this. So in I recommend you guys to have an hands-on experience, not only just simply listening this video and leaving aside. Instead of uh, watching this video blindly, you use this split screen, watch this video, and write the notes parallelly, and then execute this particular code in the VS Code itself. And also you guys prepare the notes in the VS Code itself like this. Okay, after completing a whole series I will share these particular notes in the description of the last video. So this is all about this video, and if you like this video, like, share and subscribe, and if you're going to give any suggestions, please comment in the comment section. And that's it for the video. Thank you guys.